Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a beautiful weekend. So I just want you to know that for me, okay, this is day 6, okay, and I'm doing a water fast. And I know I've talked about it already, but I've got some news for you. How would you like to be part of a fasting, 6-day fasting? I mean, you can take it longer if you want, but what I want to do is around May the 15th. I'll have the exact date for you by Monday, but May the 15th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out every day and talk about fasting and talk about the perfect day diet. The perfect day diet is like whole plant-based diet, just really high vibrational foods. And then I want to talk about juice fasting and water fasting. Now, Lori, I see you just came on Facebook, and I want to thank you because you told me this morning, why don't I do this? And I'm going to do this for you, sweetheart. And I'm going to do whatever I can for any of my followers. So what I decided was we'll do a 6-day fast. And what I'll do is every day up until the 15th of May, I'm going to talk about fasting. So on my one-a-day, so that we really get things together. And then also on one of my Wednesday Doc of Detox shows, I'm gonna take a whole hour and go through everything we're gonna do and how we're gonna plot it out and how we're gonna strategize it. Because listen to this, guys. How would you like to think clear? How would you like to clear toxins from your body really efficiently? And I'm going to tell you something. During that so I'm going to do a one-a-day every day. I'm going to do a show on it next week sometime. Okay, next week I'm going to do a show sometime because I already have shows, but I'm going to plot it out. I can't do it till Monday. Then what I'm going to do is, leading up to the 6-day cleanse, I am going to be on every day about fasting. And understand, fasting is the most cheapest, least expensive, most powerful thing that you can ever do. But people don't know how to do it. And also, you've been so programmed to keep on eating. You eat when you're upset. You eat when you're tired. You eat when you're bored. What if we were to go through this period from now all the way until we get through the fast, and even after, I'm going to work with you. So let's say we take the next 3 weeks and we talk about fasting a little bit every day, because guess why? I'll tell you why. Here's the problem. The subconscious rules, schools, and fools us. The subconscious is saying, if I fast, I die. The subconscious doesn't want you to do anything different. So what we're going to do on this 6-day fast, now you don't have, you can go longer if you want, if you get your stride, but I'm telling you that anybody can pull a 6-day off. So I'm going to start talking each day about doing a 1-day fast or just getting on the perfect day diet and things that you need to do, like get the cork out of your butt. Because if you don't do any colon cleansing before, and if you don't start eating a more of a whole plant-based diet to bring your vibration up, you won't be prepared. And if I talk to you every day and you come on every day and you listen to me, we can program your subconscious so it doesn't get in the way and say, no, you're not doing this. Because you always eat 3 meals a day. You always have 3 snacks a day. You always eat when you're bored. You always eat when you're upset. And we're going to learn to do 3, 2, 1, I got this. Because guess what? We would not be locked up in the house right now with COVID if we knew who we were, if we found our authentic selves. And I'm telling you that right now. I don't want to get into the whole thing about all of that because, you know, the rabbit hole goes so far you would never get out. So here's the deal. So what we're going to do is every day during that 6-day fast, I will come on at a special time, and you'll be able to call in your answers. You'll be able to call me on the phone live, and you'll be able to send answers in on YouTube, Facebook, Intercom, and I will come on an hour every day for that 6 days. So we will be helping everyone. Oh, I feel like this, or I feel like that, or I feel like this. You know, there's going to be people that are going to have emotional detoxes. People are going to even have spiritual awakening. People that are going to have physical detoxes, because that's what it's all about. If you bring down the physical load, you bring up the vibration. Okay? And what fasting really does is it feeds the spirit. And when you feed the spirit, you heal the body. And I don't care whether you've got constipation or whether you've got cancer, right from there to there, it's going to be healed. And the other thing is like I said yesterday, you know, autophagy means that your body will go in and eat up cancer cells. It'll eat up anything that shouldn't be in there, scar tissue. It'll help to remove calcium deposits. It'll do all kinds of things. It'll also, when you do it, like I said, when you do 6 days, it's like really unleashing your stem cells. Okay, so I'm on 6th day right now of just a water fast. Now on the water fast, I'm doing Ormus minerals. I am doing ATP. I am doing fulvic. And I'm doing also, I will tell you this much. I have been doing daily cleansing tea at nighttime and then doing a little bit of Himalayan salt in the morning. And what else? Let me see. Oh, and I have been doing a coffee enema too. So every day. So, but I'm going to start going through this and really teaching it because it's like this. A lot of you will never benefit from this unless we program your mind to prepare for this. Okay. So here's things that you can do to start getting ready. If you haven't done it already, you can go and to my perfect day guide, and it's around page 40. If you send me an email to quickstart@docofdetox.com, you'll get the perfect day and it tells you where to go, what page. Take a look from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and start trying to eat a more whole plant-based diet. Just look at the foods that are in there, okay? And then when we go to do this fast, some of you can do maybe a carrot juice and celery fast. We'll talk about that as time goes on. Some of you will want to do a water fast. Maybe some of you have never done the perfect day diet and you just want to do the perfect day diet for 6 days and see what it's like to just eat really healthy like I eat 95% of my life, right? So, but the other thing is to start, and please, this is not the sales pitch, so understand that, but you got to get the cork out of your butt. If nothing else, if you have a better product that you like, do it. I would tell everybody to get on daily cleansing tea right away, and believe it or not, it's on sale this weekend, so if you want to order it, okay? And I would also get on daily cleansing tea, if nothing else, get on black gold, okay? And also get on tummy love, right? Okay. So if you haven't got those, I would do those things. So what we're doing is if we can prepare the digestive tract and lower the toxic load, when you go to cleanse, you won't have such a load on you. So yeah, because a lot of people think that, having one bowel movement a day is really good, which it's not, okay? So I would do at least that. And if you take a look at our structure units, it's a portable structure unit. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. I would take a look at the structure unit, and if you don't want to get my structure unit, buy a structure unit, because structure water, it actually hydrates the body 1,000% better. And this is not Kangen water. Kangen water is alkaline water, but it's not structure water. So understand that. You can't use electricity to create structured water, all right? It's a natural thing from nature, okay? So those are the main things that I would do. I would also, start doing the perfect day diet. And when you do the perfect day diet, don't be afraid to start skin brushing. Get yourself a natural skin brush and start skin brushing your body and get all the dead skin cells off so that your skin starts to breathe well. And then what else you can do, you can take a look at skin brushing in my book, Healthy to 100. And in my library, you can download the book. And in the back of the book, the last chapter is Healthy Skin. And what you can do is just read about skin brushing in there, but you can also take Epsom salts. I know this is Himalayan salt, but you can get Epsom salts from Costco and then get a big container of it, put that into the Epsom salts into a container, and then wet it down with water, structured water if you have it, and then put lots of essential oils in if you want. I use a lot of orange and lemon in mine. And so anyways, and then what you want to do before each shower is you want to scrub your whole body with that to really get the circulation going. So those are the things that you can start doing. I'm going to go through all of this, line it up more. I'm just coming out here and going blop right now. So you want to really get the skin going. It's the largest cleansing organ in the body. You want to get the colon going. You want to make sure you're hydrating properly. Get on the perfect day diet, like I just said, and start looking at fasting for perfect health. You can either watch the video or you can read the guide. If you go into my library, just click on it, okay? Just start checking it out and check out the 6-day cleanse. And then look at also how to do the ultimate coffee enema. If you don't want to do a coffee enema, you don't have to during the fast. It's totally amazing. Isn't it amazing how we're scared of the things that are most powerful? We're scared of our minds, right? We're scared to look inside because there's a dirty person in there. We have been taught so many things, like money is dirty, right? Money is evil. and it's not. And we've been, anyways, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But the reality is we've been scared to look inside ourselves and to look for our true potential. And I'm going to do this with you. So I'm going to come on tomorrow and we're going to keep talking. And, some people are going to go, oh my gosh, does he have to keep talking about fasting? Well, I am. I'm going to talk about fasting probably for the next 3 weeks. Because if I do that long enough and strong enough, and I talk about different topics of fasting, you're going to start to accept them. Remember something. Knowledge is not the thing. The thing is knowledge is great, but repetition is the key. So if I repeat myself like a broken record up until the 15th, and then we go in and we start the fast on the 15th for 6 days, and then I come on for an hour every day to support everybody, you watch this. We are going to turn so many people onto their authentic selves. All right. And so that's the real true key. And also what I need you to do, if you don't understand about the bowel, go look at on YouTube at How's Your Plumbing. It's only four little things, but you also got to watch on my YouTube, go to DIY, do it yourself, and look at the pelvic activation squat. And then also look at the pelvic expander video and look at the belly button therapy video, because we've got to get our core ready. I want you to understand something here, and it's really important, okay? Nobody's going to give you health. You're going to have to do what other people aren't doing because nobody's getting their health back. So let's do this. Let's work together and let's do this next over this next 3 weeks. I'll work with you. And you don't have to trust me, but as things go on and you start doing these gentle baby steps, let me tell you something, and you can believe this or not. I'm doing a water fast, and this is my 6th day, and I'm going to go till Thursday, which is 12 days. And so a business partner called me up because he was watching my Facebook and said, Daryl, I'm really worried about you. What's going on, man? And I'm going, what do you mean? He goes, you can't do that. Nobody can survive like that. I know how hard you're working. You're trying to get out these 3 master classes and you're working all day answering people's questions, doing shows. He goes, this is not good. And I said, Jose, it's fine. It's all fine. I'm going to do this till Thursday. Do I sound like I'm losing it? I want to show everybody out there. Yesterday I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, did a 5-hour consultation for a group of 150. And then I actually worked till 6 o'clock last night. And I love what I do. And I want you to know that I love you. I love you. And I mean that. And the reality is you are only limited by your beliefs. And I wake up every day going, no limitations. I'm going to take it further. Yes, I get tired. But then I just reach down inside and I say, I was created by something that created the whole universe. Okay? And I need to create my own life, and I need to be the one that becomes infinite in what I do, because we are infinite beings. So I want you to try to get rid of all your blocks. And there's one other tip too I wanted to tell you. If you have family and friends that watch TV and they're really bought into this whole government thing, and they bought into this medical thing, I want you to not get debating with them, especially if they're even your adult children or your husband or your wife or your mother or your father. You're going to have to walk away from that. The day that you mind your own business and become selfish enough to understand your needs and actually become the light that you talk about that we can be, and you become that, everybody's going to shut the hell up and just be in awe of you. So understand, when you get information, it's knowledge. It's great. And even if it's truthful, don't share it. If somebody's life isn't threatened, why are you sharing it? Implement it into your own life. Become that authentic self. Don't even say anything. I don't say anything to my family. Everybody knows what I do for a living. I don't say anything to them. Even when people are eating incorrectly, when people are taking in toxic things, when they leave the Wi-Fi on all night, when I've got children that I think may become alcoholics, right? They could become an alcoholic. Well, because their mother's an alcoholic. But see, because it's not genetic, it's habitual. I've got children that believe in what I'm doing, but they won't do it for themselves because they don't know how to love themselves yet. So, you know, you can drive yourself crazy, or you can join me for this next 3 weeks, and we can kick off on the 15th, and we can see if you can go 1 day or 6 days. And even if you want to just do the perfect day diet, just do that. Holy crap, that's a big step, eh? You know, so whatever that might be. Or you can do like a vegetable juice fast, or you can do like a water fast. But understand this, I want to see you, okay, take the most beautiful thing that's ever been created in the universe, and I want you to open it up, because you are amazing. Now, to open yourself up means you're going to have courage and faith. So once you decide to do this thing with me, you do not talk to anybody about it. No negative nillies, okay? You keep it to yourself, and you do this, and you go through this. And once you get to the other side, you know, everybody that I talk to, I say about coffee enemas, nobody will ever do it. And then I go, well, if you're not going to do it, I can't get you well. And then they do it and they go, oh my gosh, I can't believe how I feel. I can't believe it. And some people say, oh my God, I made a mess everywhere. I didn't make it to the toilet in time. I understand that. Nobody wants a mess. But the reality is, if you want to stay in a mess, then you do what everybody else is doing. Don't tell me anything out there is healthy, okay? With the majority. You have to be the minority. And to be the minority, you need to keep your mouth shut and become what you're talking about. And that would be the brilliant thing to do. So are you selfish enough to know what your needs are, to become your authentic self, to become the light for your family? I'll be back on again tomorrow. We'll be talking on different areas of fasting every day. I don't know what they'll be yet, but I'm going to do it. And then I'll actually, but if you would just go and go read or watch Fasting for Perfect Health. And if you would go and take a look at the Perfect Day Guide, and just go to page 40, I think it is, and look at the Perfect Day Diet. I don't want to overwork you. And then look at the, like I said, the squatting activation, okay? How to do an activation squat. And we're going to practice that throughout the day. So I'm going to set this all up. I'm going to go through everything. So way before we even get there, we're going to nail this. And then what we're going to do is, Monday I have a Q&A, and I've got 45 questions, so I've got to answer those. But next Friday is fasting day. I'm going to answer all your questions. So put as many questions as you can down. Okay, hi, I'm 78 and I have a heart valve. Can I do the fast? Hi, I've got colitis. Can I do the fast, and what do I need to do? So if we start it now, okay, it's going to work out perfect. So I can't do it this Monday, ask fasting questions, but I can do it this coming Friday. And then we'll start slotting them in, and we'll make fasting the most important thing we do in answering questions on Monday and Friday. And then I will come on every day and give some kind of fasting tips up until then. And then on the 6-day fast, I'll be on every day for an hour for everyone to support you, to make sure you do this. The reason why we fail is because we hit a bump in the road, and we think a bump in the road means it's trouble. It isn't. A bump in the road means we need to slow down and ask Daryl, what's the next step? And I'm here for you. And then a quick right turn, it just means there's a better way to go. So let's just really connect to our breath, do our 3-2-1 Braveheart love band, and connect to our breath, and let's work together and really become a team. And when I mean this, let's become a family of fasters, okay? And understand this. Your spirit makes up 99.999999996 of you. Are you getting this? So let's feed the spirit, and the only way you can do that is, through meditation, through prayer, through quietness, or you can do the fasting and unleash your God-given potential, and then still do meditation, prayer, and quiet, and then really pull this together. Have a really beautiful Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow, and we'll talk about fasting again, until some people are going to go, I'm not even going to look at his thing because they're not interested in it. But understand something. The power is within, and you can unleash it, but you've got to shut down your digestive tract. If you shut down your digestive tract, like I said yesterday, that if you eat 3 meals, okay, That is in comparison to walking 10 miles. And understand this. How am I doing? Okay, day 6. You'll know. I won't cheat, and I'll let you know how I'm doing. God bless. Happy Saturday.